begin from the Volta region, where residents of Wegbe and Godenu in the Volta region are calling on the government and state institutions to provide them with findings of a report of police brutality that happened in the area. The incident, which happened last year, saw the police clash with residents in Godenu, causing many residents to flee the town for fear of victimization. A year on, the residents say they have yet to be furnished with any information on the investigations by state institutions. Channel One News' Desmond Selassie Ago has more in this report.
On August 30th, 2023, police knocked a motorcycle rider into a gutter as Godenu, suspecting he was carrying Indian hemp. The suspect was rushed to a whole teaching hospital by the police, who abandoned their official vehicle in the gutter. The incident led to a misunderstanding between the police and the youth of Godenu, which escalated into mayhem that allegedly resulted in the shooting to death of 2 residents by the police. The Wegbe Traditional Council and the Wegbe Paramount Chief, Tobiga Gabusi VII, called on President Akufo-Addo to set up an independent committee of inquiry to investigate the police brutality and killings in the area and make the findings available to the Wegbe state within 90 days. But a year on, the residents say they have yet to receive any information. Assembly member for the Wegbe electoral area, Andy Emerson Agbi, who spoke to Channel One News after a press conference marking a year since the killings, said they are yet to receive any information from the investigation.
We've tried everything possible to get the issue resolved and then the bodies released for us to bury. But as at now, we have not heard anything from duty bearers. The people are still lying in the muck. Not only that, people's items were destroyed, motorbikes were bent, cars were damaged. All those things, we have not heard anything about compensation or anything at all about it. So we are calling on the authorities to, as a matter of urgency, do whatever it is that they will do. Release the bodies for us to bury and the families compensated. This is what we are calling for.
Some aggrieved residents and victims who spoke to Channel One News noted that victims have yet to be compensated, while the deceased are still at the morgue because no findings have been made public to allow them bury their dead. They are calling for government intervention to make the findings public.
These are in the morgue in the name of the government. They told us that we should wait for them so that investigations will go on. Yes, a committee was set up by the government, so we are waiting. That is why today, which is 1 year, exactly 1 year, we are waiting. So the bodies are lying in the morgue for the government.
Honestly, I still remember as I stand here. It still feels like yesterday, how we were tortured. I personally was in my room with my wife and kid. My room was broke into and I was arrested. I was brought out of my room. I have a motorbike parked in front of my door. It was burnt to ashes. We are not asking for too much. It is the police that are supposed to protect us. They cannot come to our town and terrorize all of us, shooting and telling us that they will kill us. So all we ask for is justice for the dead, people whose items were destroyed, people whose cars were burnt, like motorbikes were burnt, cars destroyed, shops ransacked. We just ask for compensation.
Aggrieved youths here at the Wegbe community are calling on authorities, especially the Ghana police, to bring out reports from the investigations after a year following the murder of some youths here in Wegbe. They say this will ensure the burial of their late brothers. Reporting for Channel One News from Wegbe in the Hopewell municipality of the Volta region, my name is Desmond Selassie Ago.